What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. It is Flashback Fridays, y'all, and this video is about classic 90s R&B remixes. So, you know, as you can hear, I came in with New Edition, their remix to N.E. Heartbreak, and I felt like, hey, why not come in with them? You know what I'm saying? All week it's been the New Edition story, which was great. It was epic. I enjoyed it. But for real, y'all, those commercials was doing too much for me. But other than that, the movie was great. To check this, you know, New Edition story, to just see their journey, to see what they gone through in this horrible music industry. They have been in this industry for over 30 years. They are, they impacted a lot in this music game, which is amazing, but I recommend it if you haven't seen it. You know, BET is going to run it, so you get a chance to watch it. But, you know, every time I hear this song, it just makes me want to rock, though. Woo! Woo! He got it going on. Hey! Love that joint, but this video is about my top 7 R&B hip-hop remixes of the 90s. So, you know, y'all remember a time when, you know, R&B and hip-hop were separate, but when it was time to do a remix, they came together, but that was kind of the only time it really came together, and you can kind of distinguish between R&B and hip-hop, and now you don't know which is which. Everything is together, and it's so unfair, but it's not about that. We on Flashback Friday, so let's get to going with this list. So, starting at number 7, is from these boys from North Carolina. These some singing brothers, and it is Jodeci. Now, I remember when I heard this remix for the first time, I asked my mom, I was like, yo, Mom, who is this? I was like, this joint sounds dope. And she was like, oh, that's Jodeci, baby, that's Jodeci. And, you know, she was like, yeah, that joint sound good. I can't wait to get home. So, you know, when it comes back on the radio, I can record it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, but when we got, it's crazy because as soon as we got in the house, because literally we was out the house for maybe about 30, 40 minutes, and I remember us getting back into the house. And as soon as Mom turned on the radio, maybe about 2 songs in, it was like the new joint from Jodeci, and I was like, up, and Mom ran, and it sounded a little something like this, coming at number 7, and here we go. Woo! Y'all know that joint sounds so good. Can I talk to you? Woo! I really wanna know you. Woo! That joint sounds so good. And I remember my pops was there too, and my dad was like, yo, that joint sounds so fresh. And see, my father is such a hip-hop head, for real. He heard the EPMD, you're a customer sample. So I know that's why he liked it. And then, of course, my mom being the soul guru that she is, she heard, you know, In Peace the President by the Honey Drifters, or as we call it, we say just Roy C. But she heard that. But, you know, that joint is just a classic. When you hear it, it goes in. Especially when you hear this part, and it's just like, it's time to go off. Because it's like when it's in a mix and I hear it, it's just like, yo, I know, you know, because I was at, actually, let me talk to y'all for a second. I was at this 90s party or whatever, so they was playing a lot of these, you know, songs or whatever. So it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But then it seemed like when they got to this, it was like, it's time to go. You know when you hear that, it's a go time, y'all. I love that joint, yo. So I know everybody loves that joint, especially that So You Start Singing Like Me. It may be a little bit off key, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all know that's just number 7. I'm not playing with y'all when it comes to these remixes. These are some dope classic remixes. So next, coming at number 6 is the boys from Baltimore, or if you've been in Baltimore as long as I am, we say Baltimore. And Dru Hill, they came into the game in 1996, and they were a force to be reckoned with. Cisco and his blonde hair came in the game like ready. He was like, yo, y'all gonna notice me and my group with my blonde hair. We gonna do it. We gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? But I remember in 97, they came with this classic remix. And it takes me back to when me and Moms moved back up north after, you know, we was down south for 5 years for her going to college. And I just remember they playing this all the time. It was on Planet Groove. It was on, you know, it was like on everything. Then on the radio, you couldn't stop hearing it. On Hot 97, WBLS, 98.7 Kids. It was just like, yo, this song was getting played like crazy. And if you talking about 90s remixes, this remix must be spoken about. If you don't, something is wrong. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. God, that song was all over the place, yo. I remember that song just, at first I started to get sick of it, but then I'm like, yo, this joint goes in. You cannot help. This is a dope, dope, dope remix. And the one thing I liked about it is Cisco is his vocals on that, what is the beat? Give Me What You Got beat, sample. Oh my God. And he's just killing it. So this joint, also what really makes me like this song is the rap between JD and the Brat. It's like they were going back and forth. They was kind of giving me, you know, Q-Tip and Fight Flavor, just going back and forth with each other. And my favorite part of this joint is this part right here. And they just going back and forth. And the joint is so dope. And here we go.
Represent for the rest of the family. But I know I make it moves on my own big songs, and how I keep it coming strong. The early morning. Let me interrupt the regular schedule, twist up high levels of boot body, choking amateurs till they climb. Make you sing something with it.
Who much of you did with my? Hey, that joint goes so hard, like, and then the video, every day it's like this, and I never stop putting in work. I rock from LA to Dru Hill, something you can feel. All I'm about is a dollar bill. What the deal? I love that joint, y'all. Goes so in. So, you know, in the video, I loved about the video, like, they was down in the basement, and they were dancing, and it was so street, you know what I'm saying? It was so street, but it was still so dope. And then the Brat was representing for So Def with, you know, she had on her corduroy, not corduroy, she had on her, was it the corduroy pants? I think so. And then, you know, they had on a blue So Def shirt. But the video is so dope. I'm going to put it in the more info box. But if you want to talk about a remix, you got to talk about In My Bed remix with Jermaine Dupri and the Brat. Killed it. Classic remix of the 90s. Next, at number 5, is coming from a girl, Brandy. The vocal Bible as she has been given. Now, I already thought that I Want to Be Down was already dope. But then she came with the remix, with the queens, like hip-hop. And I was like, damn, it don't get no better than this. And I remember when me and Moms heard it for the first time, my mom, you know, she was like, oh yeah, this remix is sick. And she was like, well, no. How she said it, but I'm going to say how my mom, she was like, this joint was slick. This was slick. To have Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, and Yo-Yo, and MC Lyte is one of her favorite, is her favorite female MC. So to have her on this joint, it was dope. And just to hear it, and if you're going to talk about it, it seems like now when I hear a lot of mixes, everybody kind of does the I Want to Be Down remix rather than the I Want to Be Down regular version, even though the regular version bumps too. But the remix just goes so hard. And when MC Lyte comes in, it's just dope. And here's I Want to Be Down remix. And it goes a little something like this.
I get exotic with the melodic tune. I get hypnotic with the moon, but you got to put me down soon. I flip a sideshow if you come my way. Up, down, and around, even sideways. I'm about to...
Woo! Oh yeah, oh it go all out. I ain't afraid of the slap, but yet, I might have fucked up all the lyrics like that, but it's all good. Yo, that joint just knocks, especially how MC Light comes in. That's just how dope it is, for real, for real. And then, you know what I'm saying, then Yo-Yo get her little shine on, too. And she did her thing, and I go to her part so y'all can jam to it, and it goes a little something like this. Made me want to ask, where the hell you been? I'm sorry, I had to go back to that part right quick. Here we go. Sorry.
More than 20 targets struck. Kinda rich now, his pockets looking straight. Slam the D's on the wrist, no pancake, Bobby cake. Mom looking straight with her half. She
woo! The new home that's about to stay. We tell even though you got chicks all up on it, don't matter, cause brother you're fine, I can't lie. I've been macking daddy from the corner of my eye. Hey! Love that, yo. She killed that. Yo-Yo killed her part. And of course, we can't go in without going to the Queen's verse. And it was so just smooth and so laid back. And she comes in it and she makes her presence be known.
About this lit, about this wit, about this flow, about this gift. Instinct and me right up your alleyway. Stick the wet and chill with some Alizé.
Now stress and I beg, let me massage your mind as my mental starts to play. Yo, she killed that, yo. The Queen came in and did her thing. But I must say, yo, I wish we can get another remix like this where we can get, you know, the females. Like, I would want, maybe that'd be dope if we can get, like, Remy. We can get even, you know, Nicki Minaj. And even get Kim and Foxy on the joint. That would be ill to have all four of them on the joint. That joint would be dope, for real, for real. But I'm sorry, y'all. This record just feels so good to hear. I'm gonna be a day or night, it's true. I wanna be down. Oh, classic, classic. That joint just feels so damn good, for real, for real. But come on, y'all. Y'all cannot tell me y'all not feeling me on these remixes. I might be messing up the words a little bit, but it's all good, for real, for real. But coming in at number 4 is from the quartet from Atlanta, Georgia. And they were part of Bad Boy Records. And they are 112. Now, this remix is a must play. I think every mix I've heard of a 90s hip-hop R&B mix, I had to hear this. It's always played, and Big just starts it off right. You know what I mean? He comes in, and it's just, he kills it, yo. And that's why he's just the best rapper ever to me. For real, but hey, that's, you know, that's just my opinion. But here is Only You. Come on, Puff. I like how Puff started. Here we go. Little Seed, hey! Woo! That joint, oh my God, y'all. Every time I hear that joint, it just makes me want to do the bounce. Ah! Woo! Hey, 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 hey! Inhale, make it feel good like Tony. Woo! Oh, classic, man. Classic, man. Oh, my God. And then every time I think about this song, I think about the video because they did it on Times Square. And I always wanted that jacket that they had, those jackets that they all had on. It was just so dope. You know what I mean? I wanted that jacket. But another reason why I do love this song is this is our first introduction to Mace. And Mace came in on the track like, yo, I'm gonna be heard. And he killed it, yo, like for real. And it goes a little something like this.
to. Money, I'ma front you. Girl, I wanna front you. I'ma always want you when nobody wants you.
If I die now, my love will still haunt you. Mace be the one that'll pay for your phone. Mace be the one that'll take you home. Even though I'm not the one that gave you the stone on your days alone, not to make you moan. Everybody know I got more bounce than the ounce. Bad boy get more money than you can count. Why buy things you can't even pronounce? I do it to you, cat, for a large amount. And when the beef come, you know where to be found. That was my shit, y'all. Like, I love that joint. I love his verse. He came in and killed it, yo. Mace was like, yo, I'm up. I'm going to let y'all know I can spit. And dude did his thing. Murder Mace came in and killed that joint, for real, for real. But, like I said, every time I think about the song and every time it's played, I always think about the video, for real, because the video was just so simple and dope, but it just showed that they were all a family, you know what I mean? So that's one reason why I like Only You, but this song has to be on a mix. If it's not, then something wrong. The next one, and coming in at number 3, is from the queen of hip-hop soul, my favorite artist of all time, Mrs. Mary J. Blige. Now, y'all know the queen has so many remixes that could have been on this countdown for me, but, you know, my mom be like, God, Mary is the queen of remixes. Like, she calls her that all the time. But if I had to pick one, I had to pick this one, because I think sometimes me as a fan, I can be a little biased, so I'm playing remixes that maybe won't be on there, but it was still dope. But if you're gonna see, man, Mary, like I said, Mary got so many remixes, but I can be biased. But I said, you know, after I was listening to a couple of mixes, I was like, oh, okay, they're playing this one. So, but, you know, so I had to throw this in there. Mary had to be on this list, just bottom line. But it goes a little something like this, and here we go.
Baby, there's no need to tell you. As far as I can clearly recall, my love has been here for you.
'Cause you don't have to worry at all. I sacrifice my time. I make sure you're satisfied. And there's no hard thanks to the joy I bring. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Said I'm loving you every day. I'm loving you. Don't you look no more. Love without a limit. Woo! Love that joint, man. That joint goes so hard. But what I love about this remix is it takes me back to my South Carolina days. And, you know, my house was, by now, this is like 1993, my family were huge Mary fans. Everything in our house was all about Mary. You know what I'm saying? What's the 411? What's the 411 remix? We were just fans of her. So, you know, when we heard Love No Limit remix, it gave us that New York feel. You know what I'm saying? We're a New York household. So, you know, this just gave us that feeling of us being home. You know what I mean? And then to hear Kid Capri in the beginning of it talking, it's like, it made us feel like we were back home in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And especially, you know what I'm saying, with Puff using the sample Rising to the Top. Now, if y'all don't know what Rising to the Top is, I guess I can give y'all a little sample of Rising to the Top if y'all clearly hear it. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. But it's all about Mary right now. I just wanted to give y'all a little sample of that, for real, but it's back to the queen. But I love in this remix when it gets to the breakdown and you can hear KC and that gospel come out of him, man. And I love it, and he just goes off, you know what I'm saying? And then him and Mary kind of on top, and he's the, you know, you can hear his vocals at the bottom, and he just goes in. Y'all know KC can sing. So here we go. Love this breakdown right here. Here we go. It's all I wanna do, loving you. you. It's all I wanna do. Let it ride like. Woo! Don't you look no more, love without a limit. Hey, said I'm loving you every day. Hey, ha ha. Love that joint, man. Oh my God, that joint just goes so hard. Now, Mary did a whole remix album. If you don't know, I'm gonna put it in the more info box so y'all can listen to it. You know what I mean? That's when that hip hop soul, so you can understand where it came from. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, I had to throw the Queen on there for real. Just a classic remix though, for real. So, coming in at number two is my favorite girl group of all time. I love these girls, Coco, Lily, and Taj. If you don't talk about this remix or you don't have it on a 90s mix or playlist, you bugging. Now, the slow version is the album version is dope. Like, it's dope because Coco is singing and Lily and Taj is coming in with them harmonies, which is what SWV are known for. But something about this remix just gets the party rocking. For real. And it's just dope. And it goes a little something like this. Let me get my red cup ready. And here we go. That remix is so classic, for real. Like, yo, and like Lily said, when that song is like they turn up song. When they do that, the crowd goes crazy because it's a banger, for real. And then SWV, it was already dope already, but then they got Wu-Tang on the joint. It just sent the song into orbit, for real. And it was just fire. And ODB and Method Man comes in, and it just makes the song just so dope, so extra dope, I can say. And come on, Method Man. Coming from the Shaolin, the Killer B on the NYC, in the SSWWUUV, going downtown. Let me see, it is all in together now. Hey, woo! That joint is just so ill. Oh my God, this ill remix, yo. You cannot not want to dance when you hear this joint. Like, the beat is crazy, and especially what I love, because you know the original version was done by one of my favorite producers of all time, the underrated Brian Alexander Morgan, but the person that did the remix was Alan Gordon, and I love how he used Freedom, Get Up and Dance. Now, if y'all don't know that song, you know, I'll give y'all a little sample. Y'all know I got you for that. And you can hear is the exact point where he uses the sample, and right about here we go. I can turn it back for y'all if y'all didn't hear it. Here we go. I'm gonna give y'all another sample. Had to give y'all a sample of it again just in case you didn't hear it. But yo, that is such a classic remix from SWV. I had to put that on this list. That joint just gets the party rocking, and that's SWV's turn up song, for real. How they call it these days, the turn up song. But coming in at number one is coming from that dope artist from, man, I just love this remix, y'all, and that's why it's my favorite remix. But it's coming from the dude from Richmond, Virginia, the one that gets his respect as the quote-unquote start of neo soul, D'Angelo. Now, this song was already classic with him and Raphael Sadiq. And, you know, the joint, I didn't know if it even needed a remix. I was like, oh, no, you know what I'm saying? This song is just dope for what it is, especially when it comes to the bridge and all that. Like, I love the record. But then, when DJ Premier got his hands on it, It was over. It was over. And here is my favorite remix of all time, R&B remix of all time, Lady by D'Angelo. And here we go. Come on, D'Angelo. You're my lady. Woo! I love that record, yo. Oh my God. That record is, oh my God. You know, I remember when I heard this record for the first time, I heard it on Hot 97. And I was like, yo, this joint is crazy. Now, I knew finally how to record off the radio. You know what I'm saying? Mom ain't have to teach me. I had to learn on my own. I done messed up plenty of cassette tapes, believe me, y'all. But finally, I knew how to do it. So, y'all, I waited to hear it again. And you know when a song is hot, they gonna play it again. Because people gonna call in. 1-800-223-9797. If y'all from New York, y'all know that's Hot 97's, you know, phone number. And I know people was calling in because maybe after 2-3 hours, they played it again. And I know after I recorded it, y'all, my family used to get sick of it because I used to play it over and over because it's just so simple, but just hit don't. Like, yo, just that beat is crazy. Like, even though it's so simple, but it's still so dope. You know what I'm saying? And then, when the homie, AZ, comes in with his rhyme, and he killed it. But the part that I like on his rhyme is this part right here. Come on, go back a little. There we go. Come on, go back.
West sex, the wine all the time. The firm staff on the climb. Now it's the trio, D'Angelo, AZ, and Primo. You know how we go from affiliation.
Woo! I love that. I love that part. Firm affiliation. 9-6. It's just so smooth, and then DJ Premier just let it ride out. Woo! I can tell they're looking at us. Woo! Whoa! I can go all day with this song, for real. I love this record, yo. This record is just it, yo. For real. Oh my God. And every time it come on, I be finding the one to do the beat. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Like, I just love Lady. Like, it, and the song is so damn simple, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's still dope, you know what I mean? So, that is my number one, and that remix is just classic. DJ Primo got on there and blessed it. You know what I mean? But, that's it, y'all. That's Junior's top 7 90s R&B remixes. Coming at number 7 is Jodeci, Come Talk to Me. Number 6 was Dru Hill, In My Bed. Number 5 was Brandy, I Wanna Be Down remix. Number 4 was 112 with Only You remix. Number 2 was Mary J. Blige with Love No Limit remix. Number 2 was SWV with Anything remix. And number 1 was D'Angelo Lady remix. Told y'all, man, I was not playing with y'all when it came to these remixes, man. But look, put y'all favorite 90s remix in the comment section. Tell me why it's your favorite remix. Let me know if I missed some. You know, these are my top 7, but I might have missed one and been like, oh, snap, that one might be better than this. You know what I'm saying? And that's how dope, you know, back in the 90s when we had dope remixes. You know what I'm saying? The songs were dope, and then the remixes were even better. Like, just good classic memories, man. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed my list. And since I said that Mary J. Blige is the queen of remixes, well, my mom said it, and I'm taking it from her. But why not leave y'all with another classic remix that I love? And we gonna go out like that. And here we go. And hopefully y'all enjoy. And Yes, you do. You know that you remind me of a love that I once knew. Yes, you do. I'm out, y'all. Peace.